Today we're going to be practicing with Photoshop filters, and this is your assignment in Google Slides in Google Classroom. And these are actual photos, and you're going to be replacing these photos. The first thing that you're going to be doing is changing your photo to black and white, and then you're going to add a vignette. And with a vignette, you're going to be using the Dodge and Burn tool. Secondly, you're going to be choosing a filter out of the filter gallery. And then you get to choose another filter out of the filter gallery to place there. Then you'll be using the filters for Liquify, the 3D filter, etc. So let's get started. I have Photoshop open right here, and I have my photo in the folder here on my desktop, and I've downloaded that from my Google Drive. And I'm going to take my photo and I'm going to drag it over here into the blank area on Photoshop, and then I just release my mouse and it opens that up in Photoshop. So the first thing I'm going to do is change this image, which is in Venice from my trip to Italy. I loved all the bright buildings here. And I'm going to go up to Image, Adjustments. You guys are familiar with this menu, but this time I'm going to choose black and white. And then I'm going to click on OK. If you would like, additionally, you could do Image, Adjustments, go to Brightness and Contrast, and you can change the contrast to your liking if you want to increase. Let's see if I go all the way up. Okay, it just is changing it just a little bit. I'm going to make it a little bit brighter like that. Now it feels like it's got a little bit more pop there. I'm going to click on OK. Now you're going to use the Dodge and Burn tool, and that's a term that's from the days when we use the darkroom. This represents a stick with a piece of cardboard over it, and this is to lighten areas of your photo. If you click and hold, then you're going to go to, there's more, you can go to the Burn tool, and that darkens areas. So I'm going to go to the Burn tool, and you could see if I could darken like this certain area here of the photo. I'm going to Command Z that because I don't want such a small brush. So I'm going to raise my brush up to maybe about 1,000 or so. And then it's on super soft brush. And my exposure, I'm going to put it around 50%. And I'm just going to try that. I'm going to choose midtones. And I'm going to drag this around the edges. And what this does is, it's called a vignette when you create this. It's darkening the edges of your photo just subtly, and that helps hold your eye into the photo a little bit. Additionally, you could make this look really creepy by darkening it a lot. That's going to help, like if you're trying to make your photo more mysterious. I'm going to leave it just about right here, which is maybe a little bit darker than I would like. Okay, so now I'm going to save this file. I'm going to export it actually as a PNG. And we've done that before. I'm going to put it in my photos folder, and I'm going to name this black and white so I can remember which one that is. I'm going to click on Save. Now I'm going to go back in my history to the opening of this photo. So to get my history panel, I go up here to Window, click on History. Here's my history menu, and you can see these are all of the things that I did. And I'm going to click on the beginning one, which is what I started with. So now I need to figure out what is my next thing that I'm going to be doing. And my next thing is Filter Gallery. So now I'm going to go up, and notice here it says Chrome. That's because I just clicked on Google Chrome. So I need to change this menu to Photoshop. To do that, I just click here on this Photoshop, this top bar here, and it changes the menu to Photoshop. Then I'm going to click on Filter, and I'm going to go to Filter Gallery. And here are a bunch of different ones that you could try out. So let's do a watercolor one. And let's see if I change these little details here, add some more texture. Okay, and then I'm going to click on OK, and I'm going to see if I like that. Now, if I like that, I'm going to go File, and export and quick export as PNG. And I'm going to name this one Filter Gallery number 1. I could also name it watercolor. And then I'm going to save that. And now I'm going to go through all of these different filters. I'm going to replace each one of these photos here by clicking on Replace Image. I'm going to upload it from my computer. And then here's my black and white one. I'm going to click on Open, and it's going to go straight there. I'm going to do one more. Replace Image, upload from computer. And now I need to find my watercolor one. Let's see, where did it go? Right here. Click on Open, and it replaces your image. I knew the bell was going to ring. Places your image right in there. And then you'll finish all of these.